Hi everyone, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless twin flame reading for my collective. This is for all signs and any sign that you may be thinking of. The person on your mind, your twin flame, what they want you to know, what they're thinking of, where this connection may be going, anything Spirit wants to share with me in this connection. Spirit, I ask that you guide me with any loving messages today. What is it that you want me to know about my twin person on my mind that I'm thinking of right now? What do they want me to know? I am listening for you now. Let's see what we have. Learning. The next time you take a class, could I be among your classmates? I'm always up for gaining knowledge and acquiring new skills. How about learning more about each other? The one thing about twins that we do know is they learn a lot of lessons and they don't come together until they have received those lessons. So if there's lessons for one or the other, then there'll be a separation. When we learn those lessons, we will come together. So that's a really important thing about twins. Unworthy. Our love will be the greatest love you've ever known. Do you have doubts about your worthiness to receive this love? So you want to be worthy. You want to know that you're deserving of this love. You want to know that you value this love. You value your twin. Let's see what else they're saying. I have a heartbreak. I'm not ready for you yet because I'm still in the process of healing from my last relationship. Your twin could be searching for you now. Some of you maybe haven't met your twin yet. You could be feeling your twin. You could know that your twin is out there and you haven't met yet in this lifetime. Or you are in separation with your twin and they are still healing and they're not quite ready to return. I have growth. Don't feel like you have to be perfect for me. You've already done a lot of self-work and our relationship will be an opportunity to grow together. And that is true. Twins need to grow together. They need to learn how to work together and to grow together. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's new. So grateful for all my new subscribers. Thank you for joining me. Welcome back to all of my very loyal and loving subscribers. So grateful that you're always here. Spirit, please share with me loving messages from the person that I'm thinking of. What do they want me to know today? What do they need me to hear? I have an Emperor. I have a 10 of Swords. I have a 10 of Pentacles. And I have a Queen of Pentacles. So it's coming into me as I walked away. And it could be that they walked away for a lot of different reasons. I'm going to ask Spirit why. But they could be, I guess, wondering why they walked away and where do I go from here? Because I did feel a sense of security with you. And I feel like my ego got involved. I do. I feel like I put myself first or some kind of selfish decisions, my career, finances. I want what I want. So but I do feel like I walked away and I just feel that now I'm struggling with, I made the wrong choice, Spirit just said. So maybe they made a wrong choice between people. Maybe they chose the wrong person and they didn't realize what they had with you. And if they had a choice between me, they were dating a couple of different people and maybe they made the wrong choice is how it's coming into me. So let's keep going with this. I have a Magician. I have an Ace of Cups. That's coming, this big eyeball is coming into me as I'm still watching you from afar. So they're somehow keeping their eyes on you. They are either asking about you, asking around about you, something like that, wondering what you're doing. So obviously they haven't let you go. And I have a Knight of Cups. So there's still tremendous feelings here. They didn't stop loving you when they walked away. And right now I feel like this is almost a sense of how do I prove to you or how would I show you again that that I have something to offer. Okay. So it is a feeling of, I made a mistake. I'm going to say it that way. I was secure with you. And I think for selfish reasons, they made the wrong choice and they picked the wrong path. They went on the wrong fork in the road. I just feel like, and you probably felt all along that this was your twin. And, what are you doing? Where are you going? You're going to find out that you definitely are down the wrong path and you're going to have to turn around and come back. Like that's how it's coming into me. I have a transformation. Beautiful. So here is my my death card. So there's the ending. There is the either ending something with somebody else and realizing that I have something else with you or want something else with you. Here's the Empress. I haven't stopped thinking about you. So that is definitely coming into me. And I have a my strength card. I'm sorry, my hangman card, suspension. Look at them hanging. Look at them hanging in the cages. So just this waiting, okay? Just this waiting patiently. It's a little bit of a waiting for the right time, a little bit of a fear of, I'm afraid you're not going to take me back. I'm going to say it that way. I do have a Knight of Pumpkins, which is my Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of my deck. So that is saying I'm going to have to work at this. I'm going to have to put in some time and energy into this. So I do feel like this particular twin connection is either on again, off again, or definitely in separation at this point, with somebody realizing that they took the wrong fork in the road. And, now are they backpedaling? Are they taking a step back and evaluating, like, what did I do? And did I make a mistake? Sometimes we do make mistakes. Let's see what else they have. I have better unsaid. We are a love story never written. Maybe in another life I would be yours. So there's almost this feeling of I let you go. I let the best thing that ever happened to me go, and I have to either face up and I'm putting myself on pause. I'm daydreaming about you, but do I have the guts to reach out to you again? Do I have the courage to come back and try all over again? So that is a, I don't know. I'm just kind of put my life on pause is how I feel. I miss you. Just because we don't talk anymore doesn't mean I don't think about you constantly. I think of you when I brush my teeth in the mornings. I'll be on my way to work and I wish I was talking to you. Pretty things remind me of you for some reason. Sunsets, parks, flowers, the sky. You're not any less beautiful or amazing just because I'm not there to tell you that you are. Nothing I've told you has changed, so I hope you're feeling all right. You hurt me and I hurt you and we're apart, but I love you all the same. That is why I can't let you go, but everything about you was a gift, and this hurt is too. I hope you're having a good day. So you can see that it's almost like a love letter to you, and they do want you to know that they think of you and you're still a part of their day. You're still a part of their life. I'm no longer waiting for you. You're not the same person anymore. I miss the old you. I wish I cherished those moments when it was just us. You could have moved on. You could want to know what your twin is thinking, but some of you may say, I'm not going to take you back. You've had plenty of time. I know we're twins, but you're not good for me. You're toxic. You're chaos. You've had too many chances. So some of you may not want this twin to return. I'm sorry for the way I have behaved at the end of our relationship. I know I hurt you and I wanted to be better. So if you are looking for a sorry from your twin, if you're looking for an apology, you didn't have closure, that could be something that you have been waiting for. And they probably, would love to say, I'm sorry, but they would have to step to the plate and come forward and have the courage to do that. I have a two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles, there's the choice. We always have a choice in life. I feel like they chose, I mean, that's what they're saying. They made the wrong choice, is what they're saying to you now. I have a 4 of Cups, and they're not happy with where they are at, whether they're still with that person or they've ended it. They are not happy with where they're at, and they're struggling with that choice. I have a Star. Okay, I'm kind of hoping and dreaming for something else. Maybe they're wishing they could be where they were with you. Maybe they're wishing that I wish I could be back in time. You know, if I could go back in time to the 2 of Cups when we fell in love and we were together. So I think that happens to a lot of people, but sometimes we can't go back. But maybe they're wishing I could go back in time and change things. You know, how do I do that? But sometimes they don't have the nerve to do it, or they don't have the energy to do it, or they just think that they're going to be pushed away, or sometimes they just don't do it for whatever reason. But it is a feeling of kind of, I wish I could go back in time. 9 of Cups. I was happier with you. 4 of Wands. We could have had it all. We could have had it all. I could have had a future with you. And I walked away. I walked away for fear. I walked away. You're the only one. I never desired anyone the way I did. I think that twins have that. They have such an intense chemistry. And I have a 6 of Cups. I feel like I've always known you with that 6 of Cups. I knew immediately when you came into my life that this was something different. And I haven't been able to let you go. And now it's a feeling of what's in my future, and are you in my future? Will you come back? And I have to make a choice. So the choice was that they took the wrong fork. And are they second guessing themselves? Yes. Are they questioning why they still think about you, why they want to go back in time? I'm not surprised by that, because a twin is a bond that once you've connected with that twin, it can't be severed. You share the same heart. So it's really, really difficult to get over those emotions. You don't just stop caring about that twin. You don't stop thinking about that twin. So even if you're in separation with this twin, it's there's that invisible string that ties you together and keeps you together. Spirit, share with me some loving messages. I'm so confused. Absolutely. Thank you for still loving me, even if we're not together, okay? Your twin will know. If you're still loving your person and you're putting out that energy telepathically to them, they're feeling it. They know you love them. They know you're there. They might not be ready to come home yet, but they can feel you talking to them. My life is so messed up because I took the wrong fork in the road. Absolutely. I don't care what others think. I just want to be with you. So maybe we had some interference, or maybe families involved, or opinions at this point, or, sometimes it's back and forth, and friends and family are like, enough is enough. It never works out. So at some point you have to do what is important to you and make a decision for yourselves. You deserve so much more than I can give. I'm afraid that I can't give you what you want, which is always a kind of an excuse. I feel unworthy. Maybe that's why they're not coming forward at this time. They could be working on themselves, trying to heal. I have too many obligations. That could be, these feel like excuses, that I can't give you what you want, and I'm not enough for you, and I have a lot on my plate. Those are all excuses. They're just not ready. They're just not ready to come back or to be in this union the way that you need them to be. So I was not looking for something like this. I don't think any of us run around and say, oh, I'm looking for my twin flame. That's not how a twin comes into our energy. It's a very magnetic force that they come in out of nowhere, and sometimes they come in at the wrong time. Sometimes they come in when we have other obligations or circumstances in our life, and it just doesn't work out for whatever reason. But it is a feeling of excuses. coming into me with this particular twin right now. And you might know that about them. You might say, yeah, that's them. That's them. Yep. Filled with excuses, always wanting to push this love away. But at least they're admitting that they took the wrong fork in the road. I mean, I feel like that's a positive. I feel like that's a progress in some way. I have a 4 cups. There's the patiently waiting. A little bit of a woe is me, pity pot. I'm not where I want to be. I don't have what I want. Well, they don't have what they want because they pushed it away. I have a 3 of Pentacles. I do feel like, you know, there were so many good things about this connection, and I do admire you for how hard you work, or I admire you for never giving up on this connection. So I do feel like that's more of a compliment to you, that there's so much in this connection that I did admire or do admire. So that I feel like is a compliment. Look for the rainbow after the storm. It is a feeling of the fight's over. I don't want to fight these feelings anymore. I am going to go home is how I feel with that card. That's always the battle is over to me, and I'm going to go home. I'm going to go home to you. So something like that. And I have a Queen of Swords. I want to be honest. That's how that came into me, is you deserve my honesty. And until I can be truly honest with my feelings, I've got to stay away, because I've got to make sure that I don't hurt you again. So there's an incredible sense of, I really, truly do want to be honest with you, but I am just not there yet. Let's see what we have. I have a 6 of Pentacles. I want more. I want more. I want more give and take. I want it to be fair. I have a Hierophant. You deserve more is how that came into me. I just can't hurt you anymore. So there's definitely a feeling of I don't want to hurt you by my decisions. This is coming into me, this Knight of Pentacles, as let me work on myself for now. And maybe that's what your twin needs. And that's usually what happens. It's like that twin's got to go off and do their own thing and figure out things that they've got to do for themselves and learn their own lessons. And then they come back. Then that energy comes back. They always come back is how it comes in. And here's the six of Swords. So it is a feeling of I know that I left. I know that I moved on. And I'm trying to work on myself. Bottom of the deck. Look at this 2 of Cups and a Knight of Cups and a Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like, if we're supposed to be together, I'm going to say it this way. I never stop loving you. I'm definitely going to say it that way, that this is one of those connections that no matter what we have gone through, I have never stopped loving you, and I will love you forever. And I think it's mutual on both sides. So that is definitely coming in. Let's get some final love messages. Twin connections are so difficult, but your twin, it looks like, is working on some things, and at least they're being honest at this point with, I realized that I made the wrong choice. So if they chose somebody else over you, then that means to me, that's telling me that they just, they made the wrong choice. And now they have some regrets. Let's see what the feelings are. Final feeling, Spirit, please, for anybody who found this reading today. Final feelings. I'm scared you will reject me. I can't let you go. I want to hold you. I think that that's the truth. Sometimes it comes down to, if I can just hold you in my arms, one more time and see what I feel, without it being, could we come back into a union and just talk and hold each other and just see what the feelings feel like? But there's so much more that happens. There's hurt, there's pain, we have to talk. So sometimes it just seems too complicated. Then I just want to hold you. But if we could, I would want to do that. I would just want to hold you and just see what I feel. I just miss holding you. So I'm going to say that. And let's get one more. And I can't go another day without you. just know that your twin is in your heart. Just know you're in their heart. They are in your heart. There's a connection here like no other. And I'm going to ask God and spirits to guide you and to help heal you both. So if this union is meant to be, then this union will continue and it will come back. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. I want to thank you all for joining me. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you very much for your kind words and comments always. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, please check out my website at KathyMammelin, psychicmedium.com.